All right, guys, so we're going to discuss a dumbbell shoulder press, and the reason why some people, not everybody, will need to use more of an incline as opposed to being completely at a 90-degree angle, completely vertical. And this is going to be dictated by their shoulder mobility first and foremost, okay? So like Nicole's in a completely upright position here, so I'll go ahead and set this up. And this is literally all the way up. So this is 90 degrees. So what you'll see in a lot of people is when she's in a position to do a shoulder press here, like she has pretty good mobility, so she can handle this position. And then obviously she's just pressing straight overhead and then back down. So what you'll notice here is she's working against gravity because obviously she's using dumbbells. Now what you want to pay attention to is her arm here, basically her forearm, and it's completely perpendicular to the ground. All right, so we always want this position. What you're going to see with a lot of people that really don't have the mobility in their shoulder is they're fine in the top position, but as they come down, they'll get to a point to where they start internally rotating, right? So you can see the shoulder just kind of dumps forward here, and they're more at this angle at the bottom, which obviously is this forward position. This is really bad on the shoulder because now, instead of the anterior delt doing most of the work, now stabilizers are going to really have to kick in into the smaller muscles, the supraspinatus and everything, to just stabilize this, because now instead of working just completely against gravity in this vertical plane, now it's like you're having to fight and almost externally rotate while you're pressing at the same time. So you're creating dysfunction in the shoulder capsule, okay? So, and that makes it even more unstable at the bottom. So to fix that, all you have to do is just incline the bench. So now she's laying back, and because of the position before she was in, now that she's angled back, it's going to be completely vertical through the entire range of motion. So you're still hitting the anterior delt, hitting the shoulder, and you're in a more stable environment, putting it at an incline. Now, obviously, this is going to be more towards that I've seen guys that have a lot of muscle mass and their structure up top. So I recommend for a lot of guys, and some girls too, that you use anywhere from from a low point of a 60-degree angle up to like a 75-degree angle. That way we maintain as much stability in the shoulder as possible, and then you can put maximal output into the shoulder press, all right? So don't think that you always have to use a complete vertical bench for shoulder pressing. That's dictated by your mobility. So if you're coming down and you're getting about halfway point and then your shoulder dumps forward, that's not a position you need to be in. So now you just incline yourself back, and now you're in this nice vertical plane and in a nice stable environment. So I hope this helps, guys. If you have any comments, comment below.